Now there is the production interface. The first one is land units. It's used to, I already demonstrated it, recruit new units. The same way you can recruit the mercenaries, which are more expensive to build, well, a little more expensive, that's not a huge difference, but they cost much more to upkeep each turn. However, then they don't cost you manpower. So if you lost all manpower, or if you know you going to get the heavy losses and you rather lose mercenaries than your men, well, just recruit the mercenaries, simple as that. Naval units I cannot create, but it works similarly as the land unit. If I were to own some couple of ports in here, then I could build my fleet in there, and then I would have it to fight the enemy fleet or transport troops or protect trade, whatever. Buildings, there's plenty of unlocks. I cannot build anything because at the start of the game you don't have any technology, but let's say if I have a temple, which will increase my tax income in that province by 1, that costs 50 gold, which is this, and 10 admin power, which is this, and it will build in 12 months. So what do? You click that and just click where do you want the temple, and that will be it. Make core, like as I said, if I were to take Novgorod land, then I'll have to core it, and that you'll have the cost in admin power in here, and just you click core, and that's done. Missionary is same as in this tab, but as I said, I cannot convert anything because my missionary strength is too low. And you will get the green stuff, which says that this province is not converted to a religion, but you know, I have 0% chance of success. Same with the building, like it will show you where you don't have the temple, so you can build it in there. Autonomy. Well, autonomy is a new concept to the game. It's basically how independent your provinces are. And that affects the manpower that will give you and the tax. So if the unrest is high, like really high, I can increase the autonomy, which will make it less beneficial. It's still my land, but I'll get less tax and less manpower of this province, but they will less likely to rebel, so it's generally a good thing to do it. And there's change culture, which I cannot do anything now, but if you want to change some province culture to Russian, you could do it from there. And as you can see, the unrest, as I said, well, that's the last view, that's the province view, and I don't think I'm going to explain anything anymore. Well, basically, since we are on topic of unrest, it's 0.6%, which is much, but I can increase it, which will put it on local unrest -10, so it will be negative, which, but 0.6% isn't that high. And I could lower it, which will make this province more useful. So it will decrease autonomy -25, which means to 0, but the unrest here will be 10%, which will make them a chance to get rebel support each month, which could lead to a rebellion of that particular culture. I don't know, that would be quasi-nationalists, and they think they should live with the nation with quasi culture. So I take they will separate from me and join the Golden Horde or Kazan, which is not a good thing. Or I could fight those rebels that will pop up, which is not a great thing as well. Other than that, there is the tax value, which is 4, but I'm getting just 1 tax because the tax efficiency is 25% because of its city, so plus 25%. Local autonomy -22%, so the more autonomy, as I said, the less useful the province is. Non-accept culture, because it's Quasil instead of Russian, as I can click, let's say Moskva, it's Russian, so that's good, but that's different culture, so that will pay me less. It's a core, as I said, you have to core every province, so that gives plus 25%, and intolerance. Intolerance because that's the Sunny religion, not the Orthodox religion. And then you have the production, which is the same thing. It produces the wool. The current price of the wool is 2 ducats, but its production efficiency is minus 12%, and because of I get plus 10% from technology, but minus 22% again from autonomy. And the income from the province is those two numbers being added up, so 1 of the tax plus 1.45, 33 gives 233. And if I were to go to my capital, which it's 12 tax plus 5, 54, which is 74. Great, right? That's much more important land for me. What else is in there? Manpower. Manpower, the base is 200, and I'm getting benefits because of the different stats like technology, manpower efficiency, capital city, core, land province, and Muscovite tradition. However, if I again go to Kazimov, which is not really exactly mine, the manpower efficiency is 70% because of local autonomy again, non-accepted culture again. What else is there? Core, so that's good, land province, and Muscovite tradition plus 25%. What else? Supply limit is how many troops can stand on this province. Basically, that's like I have 13 guys, so they will be able to stand in here without any problems. However, if I have 20 guys in here and they would go to Kazimov, they will take attrition, which means they will lose some guys because it's not being able to support that many troops in this province. So in general you would like to avoid that, and the attrition is what's maximum percentage of army it can lose. The trade, well, that's basically the same. That's how many trade power this province is generating, is again affected by the autonomy, mercantilism, all of good stuff. As I said, autonomy, the lower it is, the better. However, it's better to have autonomy higher than the unrest, for example, because fighting rebels is a pain in the ass. And what else is in there? That indicates that the province belongs to Kazan trade node, produces wool, as I said. You can construct manufactory, but they have to be researched and they cost 500 ducats, so that's pretty expensive. That's the 4th level of this province. You can upgrade it later on in the game towards the better forts. Here you can build regiments, like you can build it from here or from this view. Up to you, British infantry or cavalry. Here you can recruit mechs, and if that would be the port province, you could build a ship in there. And other than that, you can build the buildings in this province as well. You can build it from this interface or from there. And that would be it. Well, no, no. I'm getting ahead of myself. That's the minimap, and you can use the different map modes, like terrain. It's you don't have to use it, you just see the map as it is. You can mouse over, for example, Moskva, and that will get it says that's Moskva, and this part of Moscow, which is my land. Terrain is forest, so if somebody will be to attack me in the forest, they'll get some negative fighting bonus, or that's bonus, disadvantage, because they're attacking me in forest. The same goes, like the fight will take place in hills on the mountains. That's the plain, which looks like a mountain. There are the mountains in here, the Alps. So yeah, it gets worse. Then you have political map mode, which is the most useful because like it shows the borders of each country. And if you mouse over, it will also tell you that it is in fact forest or forest. Oh, there's plenty of forest in Russia. Yeah. Do I have something else? Forest. What? Oh, come on. Oh, there you go. Plains. So there is that. Trade mode, we visited it. It shows you all the trade that is going on. And the arrow shows you that... oh, that's really important, which I forgot to say. You cannot move trade from Novgorod towards the Kazan, for example, because it has to go the upstream. So the trade will always go in this direction. You cannot go back. So, just as an example, if I were to, let's say, conquer all of this, the Sweden, the northern Poland and Lithuania, and all the most of the Baltic Sea, that would be more beneficial to me to actually collect trade in here and move trade from Novgorod to there, because, well, you know, that would be on the end of my nation, the end of the trade line, so to say. So there's that. Imperial map mode, not really useful. I'm not going to talk about HIV, like possibly ever, if I can do it. I don't really like the HIV games, but that's the empire basically. It's kind of like a one nation created by, I mean, divided by many very small countries. Religion map mode, it shows you what countries are following some religions, like Catholics, Orthodox, Sunni, Shia, Sunni. There are shamans in there, that would be Buddhist, Confucianism, and so on and so on. Diplomatic map mode, it's like show you your this color is the vassal. If I have like ally, it will show like some, I think it's blue, but I don't remember. It will show you like Poland is my ally, for example, so it will be blue. You can judge, and if I were at war, that would be with Novgorod again, that would be red. And you have the plenty of the other map modes. Some are less useful than the other, but it's up to you to discover them. But those are the most that you need. If you were to colonize in, there's like colonial regions and colonial map mode. That will be important, and I think that's it. That's where the menu and ledgers. You don't really know that. But, Jack's experiment with it. But that will be it for this short, quote-unquote, tutorial, and I think you could learn something interesting from it. I'll be back with more of those, and then we'll be discussing the strategy for each different nation. But that will be it for now. Thanks a lot for watching. My name has been Angelius, and I'll see you next time.